सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. Friends, in this fourth chapter, these four shlokas are very, very crucial for being practical in this present outer and inner world. The shloka number 44, 45, 46, 47. These four shlokas in the fourth chapter of Vidura Neethi of Prajagara Parvam of Udyoga Parvam. What is that? Yesterday was one. Santapad bhrashyate rupam, santapad bhrashyate balam, santapad bhrashyate jnanam, santapad vyadhim ruchyati. When there is a continuous nature of santapa, guilt or regrets or frustrations or sadness or misery, these are all situations. They have to be tackled with our wisdom. We have to keep on finding solutions for them. Instead of focusing in finding the solution, when we remain in that mood of dukkha, santapa, that what it does, brashyate rupam. First, its presentability it will destroy. It will destroy our rupam, the presentability. Then it will destroy our the bala or the strength. Because the more we are into dukkha, we are sucked into a weakness, a energylessness, because the dukkha consumes all the inspiration. बलम चला जाएगा जिसके अंदर संताप है. Like today, that incident which yesterday happened in Udaipur. We have to feel that dukkha santapa, but we have to be strong enough to take the strong retaliating action. We are not inimical to others, but those two fellows should be equally finished as they did it. No law, no inquiry, straight away do it so that others are taught a lesson. We are not troubling others. Those who do, they have to get it. संताप करना लेकिन बल को खोना नहीं. How gruesome it was, how painful it was. But we have to balance ourselves. How difficult it was even to look or digest that thing. How can it happen? Mm. Then santapat bhrashyate jnanam. Because when you become excited because of dukkha, extreme dukkha, then the whole wisdom goes away as to what action to be taken. ज्ञान चला जाएगा. Fourthly, संतापाद व्याधिम रुच्छति. All the psychological, physical diseases will come. It is a big subject to be not spoken or explained outside, but to be pondered over and contemplated. The conclusion is only very short. Ki, come what may, I'll maintain my mind's balance. I'll not allow it to enter into any santapa sthiti. Santapa includes all frustration, depression, dejection, despondency, sadness, hopelessness, guilt, feeling of inferiority, all that, the feeling of sinner, all that kind of santapa. Where is human? How to come out of it? You have to focus on that. At the same time, you cannot do justice. Like that, those two fellows were laughingly, smilingly, they were happy doing that murder. पड़ोसी ही साल साल हर एक दूसरे को देख ही रहे हैं. Not even a thought that what will happen to their family, wife, children, and all. Oh, bapre. See, when they kill all the animals and eat it, the mind becomes so rough. And what is taught to them in their madrasas and all is this rakshasatva. And लिखा है उनके शास्त्र में ही ऐसा. How can you call it a shastra when the killing is prominent, when the killing is promoted there? If we also add those things in our shastra and we also kill, then who will remain on the earth as human beings? Is it not? Then if you apply that rule in your own religion, any youngsters who don't believe and not going regularly to the whatever their upasana, kill them also then. Is it not? Kill them because they are not believing. They are in your text, so many things are told. And if that is not done, kill them. Then you will be killing yourself finally. Is it not? In your Shastra, it is not told that you must see the TV or you go to movie. But you are doing all that. So kill yourself. Very terrible it was. Now, okay, Yavala. Now, anavapyam cha shokena shariram chopatavyate amitrascha prahrusyanti masma shoke manakrutah. देखो interesting point. Shokena anavapyam. By shoka, what you are becoming shoka grasta because of that will not come to you. If a person died, you are doing shoka for him. By shoka, he will not come. Or an object is lost. By shoka, it will not come. Shokena na anavapyam is a very important thought. Let us keep in mind. कोई भी चीज वो पाने के लिए जो करना है वो करने से आता है, शोक करने से नहीं आता. और कुछ चीजें जो जाते हैं वापस नहीं आने के लिए, अब कितना भी शोक करो वापस नहीं आएंगे. शोकेन न अनवाप्यम. आई एम पॉजिंग फॉर यू टू थिंक. By becoming shokagrasta, the thing gone will not come. Look ahead, move ahead, that's it. Like yesterday what happened. Look ahead, immediately change the constitution, make a very strict laws, quickly act that such thing won't happen. That by whoever is man, it's a big sacrifice happened through him, which will bring a big revolution only. It has to come. I don't know what's happening. Lakhs of people will go Udaipur today to express all that condolence. It can lead to a big thing also. It should lead to, in which all the imbalances are balanced. देखो all the चूहे लोग डर के मारे immediately they gave all their sentences. शोकेन न अवाप्तव्यम. Remember, न अनवाप्यम. Second, shariram cha upatapyate. The more we become shokagrasta, there is unnecessary tapa to the deha. It loses all its energy. Then amitraha cha prahrusyanti. मजेदार बात है. When we become shokagrasta, all our enemies celebrate. Then they become strong. They become dominant. They will खींचो हमारे leg. They pull our leg and all. So unnecessarily the amitras will become happy when you become shokagrasta. फिर मास्म शोके मनकृता. Therefore, don't yield to shoka. See in Gita also, first topic is this only. This Pancha Shoka Nivarana Upanishad. Tattvam Shochiti Marahasi, Natvam Shochiti Marahasi, Natvam Shochiti Marahasi. Entire Gita is that only. 5th, 11th chapter, 11th sloka, Panditaha Nanu Shochanti. Then 16th chapter, Mahashuchaha Sampadam Daivim Abhijatosi. The 18th chapter, Mahamekam Sharanam Raja Sarvadhanan Paritpajya, Mahamekam Sharanam Raja, Hanta Sarvabhya Mokshayishyami, Mahashuchaha. सारा शास्त्र में शोक निवारणी बताते. That is spiritual knowledge. यहाँ at this gross level also need not be always in a mood of depression or frustration and shoka or dukkha. It is a very nagging, funniest disease to be shokagrasta. Such people always complain, always demand, cannot accept anything as it is. Whatever you give them, they are not contented. Shokagrasta are बेवकूफ. कुछ बच्चे होते हैं पैदाइशी शौकग्रस्त, उसको कुछ भी तो गधा सब ले लेगा फिर भी रोता रहेगा. Like that is nature. These are like that on reservations. They get everything. Again रोते रहते हैं फिर. It's a disease. शोक is शूद्र लक्षण. याद रखना हमेशा. Not ब्राह्मण लक्षण और वैश्य क्षत्रिय. हमेशा इन दुख. देखो ऑलवेज देव शूद्रास दारू पी के आते हैं, लड़ते रहते हैं एक दूसरे से, दुखी गालियां देते रहते हैं. ऑल दैट इज कॉल्ड शोका. Shudra Lakshan. Anyway, next one, important. These are all together and independent thoughts also. Punar naro mriyate jayate cha, punar naro hiyate vardhate cha, punar naro yachati yachate cha, punar narah shochate shochate cha. No, this is the very important thought where this world is a continuous flow of time. In the time, the events. In the happening of those events, things repeatedly go on happening. Nothing new, therefore, we need not make a fuss or issue of anything. He gives four examples. Punaha naro mriyate jayate. You and I have born so many times, died so many times. And others also are born or dying. ये होता ही रहता है प्रवाह में. पुनर्नरो हीयते वर्धते. Human being will be vardhate at one time, grows. Hiyate, other time he falls. You know, every day you see that stock market. You see the news morning at 10. See that stock value, tomorrow Sensex kya hai. Then see it again 4 o'clock. And again see at night when it gets closed. शुरू में उसमें कहते हैं ये मंदगति से स्टार्ट हुआ he says I don't know any language I am telling then 4 o'clock loss में है stock market is lost today then evening it gained some points हीयते and vardhate. Is it not in life? We grow economically, again we fall. We get a good power or position, again we lose it. We become famous in your own place, but when you go a new place another day, nobody knows you. So jayate mriyate, hiyate vardhate, then yachate, yachate cha. I become beggar and I am asked by the people for some help. Finally, shochate, shochate cha. I become miserable for others and others become miserable for me. ये चलता ही रहता है जिंदगी. Nobody can stop it. फिर सुखम च दुखम च भवा भवौ च लाभा लाभौ मरणं जीवितं च पुनर्नरो याचति याच्यते च तस्मात् धीरो न च हृष्येत न शोचेत. These pairs of opposite continuously happen. Therefore, in them, when the good thing happens, you need not jump in a joy. Because after that, the bad thing is going to happen. Then to the height you jumped, from that height you have to fall back. Then the hurt will be more. इसलिए बैलेंस में रहना. Nothing new in this world. जन्म मरण लाभ हानि सुख दुख याचना मतलब we need others help and others need our help. Don't become great feeling that मैंने इतने लोगों को help किया. You know, such arrogant fellows, when they get bedridden, then they become so frustrated कि जिंदगी भर मैंने सबको हेल्प किया, मैंने किसी का हेल्प लिया ही नहीं, अब मुझे लेना पड़ रहा है. नहीं लेना, मर जा. Who told you to be alive? ये वाला एरोगेंस नहीं होना, एफर्ट होना है कि आई वॉज इंडिपेंडेंट, आई वॉज सेल्फ डिपेंडेंट, आई डिपेंडेंट ऑन नो बडी. दैट इज एन इंस्पिरेशन. दैट इज अ वेरी पॉजिटिव ट्रेट. इट इज नॉट बिकम एन एरोगेंट कि मैं किसी के ऊपर आधारित नहीं होऊंगा जरूरत होने के ऊपर भी. देन खुद का ऑपरेशन कर ले फिर. डोंट गो टू डॉक्टर. And to such arrogant people who say we are independent, we don't need dependent, Bhagavan will put him in such a situation that they have to beg for help from others. So to say, the whole thought is what? Never be excited negatively or positively. Seeing the pairs of opposite, it happens in the total world, it happens in a nation, it happens in state or gully, it happens in a town or suburb or anywhere, it happens in your family, it happens in mutual relation, and it happens to me or you individual also. The ups and downs. Be balanced. ऑल द टाइम समस्थिति में हमको अंदर होना पड़ता है. ऑल द टाइम चीजें समस्थिति में नहीं रहते हैं. Is it not? Body is not in samasthiti. It will have disease, it will have health. I have to maintain samatha in both cases. I'll have people considering me as friend also enemy, enemy also. I can't avoid it. कुछ लोगों को मैं दोस्त, कुछ को मैं enemy हूँ. मेरे को दोनों का बैलेंस रखने अंदर. How? ना हृष्येत न शोचेत. हर्ष और शोक को हमें ज्यादा नहीं करना. Be in the balance. Only then we can inquire about how and why all this is happening. He becomes jignasu and spiritual later on. In this way, these are the shlokas today. Thank you. थोड़ा पॉन्डर करना इसके ऊपर. अंताप के बारे में आज का टॉपिक था. सेम टाइम अबाउट द पेयर्स ऑफ ऑपोजिट एंड बैलेंसिंग. हरि ओम. One, we'll just chant Trambakam Yajamahe 3 times for that boy or man who was killed brutally yesterday by those Muslim Rakshasas. And we should pray that the peace only prevails in the entire country world. Nothing should happen beyond it. Same time, two things can happen. One, those two fellows should be hanged immediately, and it should also lead to an exposure to the same people of that old religion how fallacies they have, how many types of these fallacies, shortcomings they have in their own. May it lead to the understanding of them to such an extent they hate their own religion and become Hindus. May we pray in this way. Because what is this kill and kill and kill? Very painful it was. It was whole day, night, we couldn't sleep only. Because if you don't find a proper solution, it will get repeated. Every 1 year, 2 year ऐसा हो ही रहा है. See the pujaris killed last April में. The last year was some more, 3 more people were lynched. Sadhu sannyasis. Then otherwise we let us become Hindus also aggressive. Let us finish them. जब मरना है तो मर के मारेंगे. Is it not? At that level we have to be like that only. We are not any time aggressors. But when it comes to defense, we have to be equally powerful. वेदांत का वेदांत होता है, व्यवहार का व्यवहार होता है, धर्म का धर्म होता है. When such things happen, we cannot allow. This is what when we were forgiven or not taken action, these all Aurangzebs, etc. They grew to such a power that they destroyed all of us. Nip at the bud level. I am looking for what the government is taking action. Not an ordinary thing it can be. You project it as an ordinary in the world to avoid all excitements, but take it seriously where it has to be taken. And I to say, like that fellow who died, everybody should not start supporting that Anupur Sharma more and more. That shows what she said is right then. See, if it is wrong, you prove through your own other things, but you can't be like this, no? Then how many times those people have insulted our gods, our saints? हमारे लिए this fellow who died is a saint. You killed our saint now. We only said something about your saint. You killed only. Then how much aggressive you have to become? हमारे लिए ये तो भक्त है, भक्त साधु ही होता है. Please pray, Triambakam, because that soul suddenly it happened to him. They came as customers. One fellow held him and taking his video, the other fellow cut his neck. बहुत बुरा हुआ. So I prayed night only. I did all the upasana, whatever could be done. Because we are Hindus, we are born. We have to protect it. This is also another way of passing on our great dharma to next generation. And we are not becoming aggressive anywhere. We are doing some spiritual prayers. And if our prayers are true, the Lord will answer. Okay, 3 times. Om, for that jiva to be feeling free, for those family members to have some relief, for the government to have the proper knowledge sense as to take the right and stern action against culprits, and such things should never happen. And everybody should start rethinking, reconciling themselves to behave or live a decent life. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. His name is something like कन्हैया कुछ है. कोई जीव ऊर्ध्व गति में जाए, हिंदू धर्म के लिए उन्होंने प्राण त्याग की, भगवान उनको स्वर्ग मोक्ष देवे. Don't be unnecessary aggressor. Live and let live. Let each one find their path of sadhana. Anything controversy comes, legally what can be done, let that chance be taken. Not taking things in the hands. Thank you. This is what my prayer was. Hari Om.